hip-hop since 1987.com.
On a run.
Hey.
On a run. Hey. On a run. Hey. On a run. Hey. On a run.
Hey.
On a run.
Hey. I'm twerking right now. I'm twerking.
Titties?
I'm twerking.
Yeah.
I'm working.
They got the titties out.
I'm
Listen,
twerking,
what's
I'm
up,
working.
y'all?
Bouncing
This is
them
Miss
titties.
Jade, Nina Rawls, Thelma and Louise featuring PlayBoyFresh. This is On a Run.
Hey.
Yeah, what's up with y'all? Everything good?
I'm chilling. I mean,
Good, good,
I
good.
feel
Listen,
good.
later
looking
on,
good.
we have a special guest. We have our first guest. It's a special guest coming to join us. Y'all gonna see.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
I like it. I'm excited too.
But right now, we on a run. On a run.
Hey.
On a run. On a. Oh, Millie.
why you-
Okay.
A little Millie.
You got
I'm
a
from
Millie
Philly.
What's this dance called? The what?
So well.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
I don't know how to do it though. All right.
Don't worry about it. It's not really for us.
Right.
Yo, why can't we have shit though? We can't have shit.
In Philly.
Wow.
Milano, the
Oh
store
my
again
God.
breaking into.
Listen, this is what I feel like. Why?
Why did y'all
Leave
break in
people
her
alone.
store?
Why y'all break in Milano store? Like out of all the stores on Spring Garden. I mean, not that
Not
I want
even on
somebody.
Spring Garden.
yeah,
just in
don't
general.
break
That's
in
what I'm
nobody's
saying.
store.
I don't want you to break in anybody's store, but
Yeah.
listen, like we
Us.
trying to. It's
Us.
for
Yeah.
us by us.
Yeah.
Like why
Yeah.
would you break in her store?
So apparently it was two masked men who went in and stole over $5,000 worth of cash.
Nutty.
$5,000.
Yeah.
I can go on the street and ask for $5,000.
Nutty.
You can't go out on the street and ask $5,000.
I can.
But
They
do
was
it
wrong.
sound all right. So I remember before, like somebody broke into like the warehouse.
I heard that. Yeah.
That sound like an inside job. Do y'all think that this sound like a
Probably
or-
because my thing is, why is you breaking in her store? Like you for $5,000, you could borrow $2,000 from this person, $2,000 from this person, another. You know what I mean,
Another tip.
another.
But my
1,000
whole
from
thing
somebody
is
else.
that
Well, can
feel
I
like,
borrow $2,000 from me?
Yeah, you can.
why? You know, she does so much for the
Give
community.
back to the community.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
does a lot for the community, and I feel like that. You know, why would you break in her store?
So I was saying this, right? I feel like when you have something that's good, and she has something that's good as a brand that is not just locally.
Right.
I feel like she should just, at a certain point, you just gotta pick up and you just
So-
gotta roll.
So you feel like at
So
this point
she
she
can-
should roll.
I think so.
She can't. She
a
can't
shame.
have a store in Philadelphia.
I don't. Why?
I mean, everybody
I mean,
else
they
has
did-
a store in Philadelphia.
But they did it. They did it before, and they just did it now. Like, just no. No.
Diesel has a store in Philadelphia. Vans has a store in
Right.
Philadelphia. All these labels have a store in Philadelphia. So you mean to tell me that
Well, Diesel just
she-
goes down, but
It doesn't matter. But she has to pick up and leave where she grew up at. And she grew up down the bottom. And that's not so far from down the
Where
bottom.
she
So
at?
she got to
Yeah,
pick up and leave
I think so.
because
It's fucked up, but I think so.
I don't think so.
So you think she bigger than the city?
I think that her brand, yes, is bigger than
Yeah.
the city. Yes.
She might, but guess what? I feel like you can have this flagship store here, and you can have it somewhere else. I feel like that is,
Or
the
If
next
she's-
step, and is the next step, and is what the streets is telling you. Like when once people start paying you attention like that, and you're stealing $5,000, it's time for you to pack up. But you don't have to completely. And I feel like she's smart enough that she probably ain't have a whole bunch of money in there all
Right.
like that anyway.
Right.
But
That probably
still,
could have
it's
been
just
like,
it's
that
the
day's worth
principle.
of money.
It's the
or something like
principle.
that.
Like why?
so then it seems like
Yes,
what she
nigga.
gotta put her stuff.
Do you
in
feel like she's safe though?
a store in like a Century 21?
Listen, I feel like
or
she's been doing
Macy's?
it for as long as she's been doing it, and she probably got it covered and smothered by now. Like, yeah, I think that she might be safe, but I feel like you said, like she just got to go somewhere else where she is, or I don't know. I just feel like leave her alone.
Leave people
Leave
alone.
people
Yeah.
alone. Why are you trying to take from us?
It's not fair.
Why are you trying to take from us? And it's us that's trying to take from us. Fucking idiot.
It's just not fair that she cannot have her store to flourish there on Spring Garden where she grew up at down the bottom, and it's close to right there, that she should have her store and be able to flourish. So
I mean,
you know, whoever did
agree.
it, I think that's just so wrong. And
I hate
pick
you.
another hobby.
I hate you.
I hate you.
And I hate you.
Speaking of stealing, right? So like you said, hopefully the streets will talk eventually, and they'll find who robbed her. So speaking of stealing, a North Carolina man steals $88,000 in total, because it didn't just happen in one setting. It happened over a course of time.
Dumb.
From their job, a bank vault.
Dumb.
That was his job. That's what he worked.
That was his job. He worked there. But how the FBI caught him was social media.
Because everybody
Got
doing anything for clout.
Why would you
Doing anything for clout.
Yeah.
So
Like,
He wanted to get caught.
they'll put up the picture, but apparently he
wanted
has
to
a
get caught.
picture of himself holding a stack of money, a stack of
trying to
bills.
be like,
right.
trying to fit in with people or rappers. Like, you know what? Let me pull my seat up. Like, you stupid dumb.
But a lot of people do
I
a
just
lot of
think
things
that
for
that's
the
just-
gram. Like the caption quoted, "I make it look easy, but ... really a process. Process in all caps."
I make it look easy to go to jail.
Exactly. Exactly.
I make it look
Dumb.
easy to go to jail.
So, Leen, you think you gonna have a
Facts.
lot of time? You think you gonna get a lot of time?
I personally don't know, but just from seeing stuff and, seeing things that people do, that he has this type of crime where he didn't use a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So
he didn't use a gun.
He didn't use a gun. He like secretly stole his stuff or been doing like a white collar crime.
Whole
That's what they call
dickhead
it.
though.
But 18
Whole
different
dickhead,
occasions.
though.
He stole on 18 different occasions.
He didn't use a
And
gun.
He did not use a gun. But what he also did was he also got a car, a Benz.
Oh.
He has loan fraud because he
Loan
used 20
fraud.
Yes,
Fraud
$20,000
carries
worth
different.
of $20,000 worth of money
Fraud carries different charges.
to put a down payment on a Mercedes Benz.
That calls different charges.
But do you know how many charges this guy got though?
You can they give you charges, but by the time he go to court, it measures up.
But what lawyer do you think he gonna get?
I don't know what lawyer he gonna get,
Oh, he
but
gonna
I
get a
know
lawyer.
that certain
a
charges
good lawyer,
are
though.
different. You know
And
what?
what
I'm not
money-
saying that
what money he
it's
gonna
cool
use?
to do it. I'm just
Some of that
telling you like how it goes. That
He probably blew
he
that shit
didn't.
off.
He didn't go in there and say, "Hey, I'm sticking you up. Hey, give the money up," and took the money. He took the money secretly. So it's kind of like how people do embezzlement and taking all the,
he's a brown
He about to be
man in
on
a
a
Trump.
On a
Yes,
on a
exactly.
Hey,
He's a brown man and
Well, he got caught, so he ain't gonna be on the phone.
Yeah, he's caught already.
Stupid
That's
dummy. Like I said, I don't think that was the right thing for him to do. I'm just saying that he did not take the money as he was tying you up or violently. It's a difference with violent crimes and a crime.
What it says here, 19 counts of theft, embezzlement, along with 12 counts of making false entries, which carries a maximum penalty of 30 years,
They have
and
to tell
$1
you
million
the maximum.
per count.
Did they tell you the minimum? They never tell you the minimum. They tell you
All right,
the
but we
maximum.
gonna
see.
we gonna see what
Listen, at the end of the day,
with
bull thief,
Orlando Henderson.
Bull,
We gonna see what
Yeah,
he
that's it.
I mean, I'm
what he
not
get.
saying that what he did was cool. I'm just saying that he didn't go in there and threaten somebody's life and say, "Hey, you're gonna die if you don't give me this money," and pull out a gun, or I have a gun, and
He drove.
it's different.
I feel like you would
Too
do
much
some
for the
shit like
gram.
that, Nina.
Too much for the gram.
Exactly. I feel like he said. I mean, you would take a picture with it because you're smarter than that. But I feel like I could see you doing that, some shit like that.
Taking a little off the top.
Taking
a little off the top, a little off the bottom.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to make it seem like I encourage people to do
You
it.
feel like it ain't about shit.
No, I just feel like that he didn't harm anyone on the way. I'm not saying that I would do it because I think it's wrong. No, I wouldn't. But
would you?
I wouldn't. Nope.
How many times
Why
you gonna keep asking her though?
Because why she keep blinking about it?
I would do
I feel like you be
the hot seat, like I'm in an electric chair.
Listen, all right. So, how about Oprah is so fucking
Adamant.
Elvis Presley
Yes.
about us, the black people, and she's not about the white people who did the same shit. Like,
Yeah, that's not fair.
Harvey Weinstein and Epstein, but you're right now. What you're doing is you're making all these videos, all these you're producing documentaries about Russell Simmons and Michael Jackson.
I didn't understand the Michael Jackson. That was just weird. I didn't even watch it. I didn't support that.
No,
at all.
I didn't watch it either. But so 50 Cent posted something, and I totally agree. Like, why you so adamant about making these videos? I mean, these documentaries and these specials about black men doing the same shit that white men, and you haven't spoken on any
of them.
any of the white people.
I feel like that Oprah is one of the people that I ever wanted to meet. Ever in life. I kept saying, I don't think
Ever
people,
wanted to meet, or you never wanted to meet?
I wanted to meet Oprah because I don't think that people is famous to me. I could see anybody. I don't think they famous. I always said I wanted to meet Oprah, I wanted to meet Obama, and I wanted to meet Michael Jackson. Okay, so Michael Jackson's not here no more. Oprah's here and Obama's here. And she always seemed like every time I look on TV, she want to do something towards black people. I don't like it.
Every time I look on TV.
No, I mean not about the stuff that she do with the schools and all that.
She wanted to do something toward black people. What she wanted to do toward them?
She wants to expose these black people. I'm just saying, like, that's not right.
I don't know. I don't know
either.
what her end
No.
game is or her angle is. It is very weird.
It's
I mean,
suspect.
I would
It is
like
Yes.
I actually would like for someone
Everybody
to,
get treated the same. Don't
That's
treat.
it.
Yeah.
Don't.
That's
Don't.
it. Treat us all
Don't
the same.
hide anyone that's doing
I
it.
still
and
feel some
just say
type of way that Bill locked up though.
that's
Like,
that's
yo,
not
free
I don't wanna
Bill
talk about
Cosby.
that.
Free Bill Cosby.
I'm with that.
Free Bill Cosby.
I'm with that.
I don't
I'm
want
with
to
that.
talk
Matter of
about
fact,
that.
I wore this, you know,
Oh, your little
because I feel like
pudding
I
I
pop
feel like
sweater.
Bill would have wore this.
Put pop sweater. He tried to come at you. You
got
should
the
go
leather,
ahead.
You got a pudding pop.
He
sweater.
said
Nothing
put
wrong
pop
with it.
sweater.
I'm
Okay.
right.
What you
3,000.
yeah. Oh, first of all, I met Andre 3000.
I know.
And
You
it was
told me.
everything.
You told me.
He's
So,
amazing.
yeah. But
He's
so
like
what?
my idol. He's like my idol.
Yeah, but so what?
But so what? You call me three. Okay, you call me three stacks. And
Yeah.
what?
And-
What
but
was-
my sweater is not
it's-
pudding
it's
pop. I
pudding
don't have
pop.
a coochie. Let me make my own jokes about my own
I
sweater.
would
You're not
definitely
allowed to
rock
make-
a Coogee
Yeah,
right
you
now.
want-
I
would
definitely.
de-
I
no,
would.
I would
was
too.
I was definitely searching for a Coogee.
No,
For
I
real.
know
I
where
would-
they are. I'll give it to you later.
Oh,
but
okay. But back to this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
That-
yeah.
Say.
You're trying to find something, so find it. You're
Oh
taking too
no!
long.
No, listen.
You're taking too
no,
long
no,
to
no,
find
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't take long to find shit. I failed shit from the beginning.
Okay, go ahead. Get me. Come on.
Coco made that bracelet.
Coco made
You know
that
who gave me
bracelet.
this bracelet though?
Don't care.
Well, I'm gonna say it anyway.
She said
It's
Coco.
It's actually a guy who kind of he was nice. And
Did
he did-
Andre 3000 give you that bracelet?
No, he didn't give me that bracelet. No. But I admired this on someone, and he just gave it to me.
Who?
So it was just guy.
All right, well, you don't want to brung it up. Anyway.
All right, Coco made my bracelet. Go ahead. That was it.
That-
Moving on.
No. First of all, don't try to sweep. You did that the last time. Don't try to sweep my jokes under the rug and think yours is oh so funny.
But it's already
No.
it's done.
Shut
Are
your
we gonna-
ass up.
Are we gonna go? We gonna go to the next.
We are going to go
All
to
right.
the next.
All right.
Shut your ass up.
So irking.
I'm gonna take a sip on that. Dwayne Wade defends his son in a family photo.
How long ago was that? 2 weeks ago?
It's still relevant to
Yeah.
where we are
To you.
right now in the times. Yes, I think that all fathers, especially fathers, are very, very important if your father is alive and your father is in your life.
No, seriously. How long ago was that?
It probably is about like 2 weeks.
It's not even a joke.
Yeah,
I just want to know.
It's about like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that he is amazing. He's a perfect example of just loving your child.
Right.
So we'll have that picture put up. So basically, his son is in a picture. His son, I guess his son is gay. I don't think he acted or anything.
Boy, right?
Yeah,
How old is he? Like 8?
He's a little boy. I don't think he's 8, but he's a little boy. And in a photo, he had like nails on or something like that, or his nails painted, or and you know, of course, social media and was like getting on this little kid, and you know, it's just love. Like Dwayne Wade defended, just it's just all love. So I think that he's amazing guy, amazing parent. Yeah.
All right.
Kudos to that.
Wow. Did you have something to say about that? Because I feel like you brought.
I don't have anything to say. My niece is gay, and I love her to death.
Okay.
And she was gay since she was 10.
Okay.
Dressed like a boy and everything. So we can go to the next.
Okay.
All right.
Why are you looking at me? Why? I got the answer, Sway?
You got the answer. Yeah, but that's cool.
So, you know what I want to talk about?
What?
Back to the Oprah.
Oh, God.
No, you know what I want to talk about?
Mad as fuck with Oprah.
Not only that, with Jeezy.
Oh shit.
Oh,
No.
Nina
Do we
is
got
up,
enough
and then she
time
said, "We
for
got
this?
We got 3 minutes." Nina mad that Jeezy messed with Jeannie Mai. Up, we're done.
Yeah, we gotta cut that because you about to go all the way in.
I love Jeezy. Jeezy one of my favorites.
No, we know that.
We
We
don't
know
got that
that.
much time though. All right,
I just thought Jeezy was going to get a
sister.
All right,
Sister
well let's
Sledge.
that's not cool.
All right,
Yeah,
but Black Girl Power because Miss South Africa.
Yes, all the ladies.
Yes, it's
Let's
Miss,
clap for all the.
it's Miss Teen
clap for
USA, Miss America, Miss USA, and Miss Universe.
All black women.
2019.
And what is another
What is
one
that?
that was today?
Today?
Today.
Oh.
Google it real fast.
What?
think you
got
got
time
time
for
for
give us the shit. What the fuck?
No, but it's another one. But guess what? It's called
And
Black
another
Girl
one.
Power. Black Girl Power. And we're heading out.
Black excellence.
So we gonna go to we got a guest. We got a guest coming up, so we gonna go. We
Is
gonna
he coming in? Is he coming in?
We gonna bring him in.
No. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. Miss Jade, Nina Ross, PlayBoyFresh. And guess what? We got a special guest. One of my favorites. One of all our favorites.
Talk about it.
Philly legend.
go.
Legend, period, to me. My top 5 in the city.
Let's have it.
Top five.
Crack man,
Y'all already know who it is.
never been a pack.
Word.
Hey, if I took it, I never gave it back. Man, take a look in the mirror.
and see a little clearer. I'm a
Hey.
bad man. Put your face on the mirror. You absent. Put your tap dance on my last name. Put it in the cap and charge it to the crack game. That's what happened. Yo, that rhyme like 25 years old.
The shit. Every time
No.
she see you, she say
Every
the same
time I
thing.
see you, Crack, don't I say that? Yo,
Word
it's so
for
funny.
years. I still remember the first time you said that to me because I got a real crazy memory. The first time you said it to me, I was at Broad and Gerard at KFC. I was on the phone with you, and you spit it, and I was surprised you knew it so good because that was a verse I spit on 103.9. I freestyled it with the boy. Light skin boy. What was light skin boy name? Little
I
chunky
know what
boy.
you're talking about.
Sure, boy. He was funny. He had the little funny voice. I fuck with him. But anyway, that's how far we go back, man. Well, I was telling them we go back hella longer than that. Like, we got a good dub in, right?
Yeah,
what y'all
we do.
think? 20?
I think so. I think it's
so.
20.
Yeah, man.
That's
Straight up.
Yeah,
Damn,
but
Crack, we glad to have you.
I appreciate that,
But it's-
man.
this
gotta
ain't
give
Our
this
the
first
same
guest,
regular
though.
dog.
Our first guest.
yeah,
Our
but
first
guess
guest.
what?
Yes,
When we
yes,
said
yes,
we
yes.
was doing this, we called Crack. He's the person who we called first, and we
what's
was
up.
like, Craig, yo, we think we want to do that. And he like, y'all, of course, y'all should do that. That shouldn't be
Word.
crazy. I'm gonna be your first guest, and he's our first
That's
guest.
what's up.
Yeah.
See how it
Yeah.
work out. So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we
appreciate
always
that,
do.
man. I appreciate y'all having me here, for real, for real.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
excited.
so you know, we can't wait to ask some questions.
Word. I hope
got
y'all
some
got some good
questions.
shit. Let's go.
I mean, because we got some stories, but this is what I want to know. Tell me a story real quick that you ain't never, one of the craziest stories that you ain't really, I don't care. None of them that you never told,
Yeah, I got
nobody.
I got a story that I never told nobody, and I don't know how I never told nobody this because how strong of a situation it was.
Right,
Like it was a little life death situation.
Yeah.
But I just be forgetting when I get in interviews. I try to think of like something that's more like a more brighter type of story. But this
Fuck that.
fuck all of that.
Yeah,
So,
we want the
Yeah, you
dark
want to run
side.
right now. You want to run.
Yeah.
So we
all right, so check it out. This around the time when like Transit and Palmer's was open and shit,
shit.
right? I'm gonna say roughly Flipside and all that shit was out. It was like 2006 or 7 because I think Flipside came out 2005. So it was a little bit at the Flipside. Shit was cracking, and I'm a big fan of Capone and Noriega. You know what I'm saying? Like they a big inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying? So for me to know them personally, I was like, ew, like for Nori to be my man,
Right.
and then to see Capone somewhere. So I met Capone previously a while ago, and he called me one night. He like, yo, where you at? I'm in Philly. I'm at what's this shit? Transit. I said, I'm about to come right now.
Right.
I go there. I find Demon shit. This nigga at the bar, super duper drunk. See, this is my man, and he don't give a fuck. See, like we was talking earlier how niggas be caring, so we gonna leave certain shit out. He don't give a fuck. He loved that I'm about to tell this shit.
Right.
So he drunk as fuck. He like, yo, what's up, nigga? I got you, man. You cool? I said, yeah, I'm cool. This Philly, I'm straight. He like, give me your hand, man. He put my hand on his hip to show me his gun, the holy gun. He's like, I got you, man. I said, yo, relax, my nigga. You ain't gotta we in my city, we straight. Niggas in the club, my homies is here, we good.
Right.
He wilding all night. I'm keeping my eye on this nigga. He's just a problem sometimes. Don't be mad at me, Paul. So anyway, look, we leave out the club, and we almost home. We almost out of it.
Right.
We get to the parking lot, and there's this Range Rover coming out the exit of the parking lot, and he not stopping while we pulling. So he not stopping. He coming toward, he almost hit us. This nigga just slapped this nigga hood like boom on the Range Rover. I'm like, oh shit. So he goes to the side, the passenger door of the Range, the passenger side, and he rips this nigga rear view mirror off.
Oh,
He grabbed-
wow, stop.
Strong.
He grabbed it like this and just cracked that shit, and it was just dangling. And I'm like, oh shit, and this was a nice drink too.
Yeah.
So I go
I'm like,
over
oh,
there to
shit.
grab him. I go to grab him, and as I go to grab him, he opens this nigga door, and I'm standing right in the view of the door. So when he opened the door, he's out of view. I'm looking dead at this nigga. This nigga got the gun pointed dead at me like
Capone.
this. This almost got me shot.
Exactly.
Look,
Boom.
thank God though, it was a paddy wagon parked in the cut in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They seen it soon as it happened. Soon as dude was like this, I looked, my light flashed in front of me, and the lights was just like the cop John. The dude was just like this in the car. And they locked that nigga up.
Are you serious?
got
shit.
Now that's a crazy ass story.
That
I got
is
in the
a
car
crazy
with this
story.
nigga Capone. I was like, yo, you almost got me shot just now, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. You almost got me killed.
Yo,
Capone.
Now, every time
Shut the
I
fuck up,
Capone.
hold up,
Yes.
but every time I love
But
it.
now you can laugh about it. So,
Now I can laugh about it.
Yeah.
No, Pone, he you know,
He still
Pone,
ain't funny
he
to
just
me,
he
though,
just
right
wanted.
now.
No, he ain't intentionally try to do nothing.
Yeah,
He
right,
just
right.
moves so
So
aggressively.
yeah.
You know, he a
Yeah.
little Queens nigga. Yeah, but shout out to Pone,
Shout
man.
out to Capone. Shout
That's just something I'll never
Capone
forget that
shout
night.
out. He was always shout out, huh?
And he always bring that up too. He always be like, "Yo, remember that night, man?" When I said,
That's
"Yeah,
funny.
nigga."
That's fun.
Yeah, you almost
Yeah,
got
that
me
was pretty
chilled
crazy,
out
man.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
Shout out to the old Palmer's
shout out
days
to-
and all of that.
listen,
We used to
I
have
used to be chilling
so,
in there like a clubhouse, right?
Listen,
That was our
That
spot.
was our listen.
Yes.
Me and
Palmer's,
Mina
though?
No, remember
Palmer's
that
and
night we
Transit,
was
both
at,
of them.
when it
See, I
start
went to
busting,
Transit.
They
I ain't know
start
about Palmer.
busting. One time we was out there. They start busting. I feel like it was a chilly night. We had on furs and shit. Me and Nina ducking down like that. But those was like Philly heyday. Like that's what Philly
We
was
had
the shit.
so much fun them
That was the
days.
time.
I thought only
I miss
like
them
Delaware
days.
and Jersey went to
But let me
Palmer.
ask you a
No?
question. So do you
No.
feel like Philly lost and
Authenticity.
But
What you mean, musically?
No, musically
Identity?
and culturally.
In general, yeah.
Musically and culturally, because like we talking about those clubs and those times when it was just was like when somebody came to Philly when they got off the plane, like that situation, like it just was like, oh, I'm in Philly, I'm fucking with this person, I'm fucking. Do you feel like?
You know what though? Honestly, we say that because we live here, but honestly, globally, everybody losing their identity. Nobody got their signature feel no more. Like New York don't feel like New York no more. When you go to Brooklyn and all of that, it don't got that old feeling. Niggas is looking way different.
So everything ain't.
Everything, everywhere. So I remember the old Philly.
Right.
When we used to go down to Broad and Diamond to McDonald's. Niggas got the bikes out and the Pelly and all that.
Everything.
It ain't that vibe.
Emerald City.
It's really no thoroughbred. There's only a handful of real thoroughbreds left. Like, remember you was a thoroughbred?
Yeah, exactly. It's
ain't
like,
that.
nobody got time to
They don't
pick
even
through.
care to be a thoroughbred no more.
No, they
these
don't
niggas.
care. They think that shit wet.
Right. So I wouldn't just say us. I just think people it just changed. The vibe changed.
Right.
Originality and all that shit is not meaningful
true.
like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? To me, it is. To us, because that's how we was raised.
Right.
But this new era, they don't even understand that being original, how important that is to rap who you really is. These niggas is cool with jumping on whatever's trendy.
Right.
I mean, niggas is following crazy, so it's everywhere.
Right.
Straight up, you can ask a nigga from L.A., is this nigga really a real L.A.G. anymore? Like, man, this little goofy motherfucker.
Exactly.
People don't
so it's
sound
just
like
it's
their
just
own.
life. It's just life. Then.
Word, because you like rappers, no disrespect, but like Kendrick Lamar and all them, they don't seem like the old California gangster rappers. Like all we had was California gangster niggas.
Yeah.
Now these niggas, you'll think this nigga was from New York. Who? Oh, Rowdy Rich is from Compton. You would never think that.
Is he from Compton?
Yeah. This nigga could be, he could have been from anywhere.
Who? Roddy Rich?
Roddy Rich from Compton.
Oh,
California.
I never
wow.
knew that.
So
I
that goes
didn't
to
know that
show you
either.
that
I
the
thought that he was
identity-
like from Atlanta or somewhere like that.
Identities change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You used
Yeah.
to identify a Compton nigga like, yeah, what's up, Mark ass
exactly.
buster.
Yeah, like how,
The niggas ain't on that
Yes,
shit
yes,
no more.
yeah.
How do
and
you-
you used to be scared of shit about, you know.
Word, yeah.
How do you feel about like even talking about that? Because they say like veteran rappers, like when they talk about the new generation, it's like, oh, they hating and they da.
Nah, it's the way you go about it. I don't feel touchy about speaking on this because it's two sides to it too. That is the downside of that part where they might say you hating, but then there's another side where as though I'm really happy for this generation, just for the whole where we at now in the game period as far as like how lucrative it is for everybody now. We grew. You know what I'm saying? So this is a great time and as far as not needing no label no more. Like you can be super independent, not dependent on nobody no more. Niggas is running companies from their phone. This shit is amazing. So I'm proud of the situation. It's just that what's real is real. Motherfuckers is not original anymore.
Right.
We got
That's
a few
very
here
true.
and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's two sides to it. I like some of the new fun shit. It's fun, but it ain't like back in the day when a motherfucker was so dope that you wanted to know everything. He was your favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? And you knew every word to his album and shit.
Right.
You like, yo, this nigga is ill. He was the god to you. Like,
Yeah.
now, I don't even memorize shit. I don't got no album. I might like one song, and I play that over and over, but it ain't like, remember, you used to know the whole album.
yeah,
Right.
from front to back.
So it's just different. You got to accept it. The young boys don't give a fuck. They be like, yo, we don't give a fuck, nigga. We just putting music out.
They don't give a fuck about snitching or none of that
They
shit.
not
So it ain't no
tryna-
rules really like right now.
We was at
Right.
Jazzy Jeff crib recently, and he said, he was busting it. Well, he was giving it out to us, like the game. Like he like, Crakk, you ain't like, see, you from that era, you worrying about like making this song hot from beginning to the end, and you got 3 verses and everything so particular. He said, them young niggas in there, he gonna rap for like, he gonna give them like 8 bars, a little hook. The song gonna be about maybe like a minute and a half,
Right.
and that's it.
And that's it.
They ain't gonna mix it or nothing. He gonna put it right out.
Right. And people gonna like it. And the people who
I'm
don't
like, damn,
don't
maybe I
but
should
that's
stop
true.
giving a fuck.
Yo,
no more.
everybody really is
Isn't
doing
that
like short.
crazy?
I'm still gonna
Short
be dope,
songs.
but stop giving
Giving
so
a
much
fuck
a fuck
some-
about the
but
details.
guess what?
Like,
I feel like in with our era, that's still like, you know how we learned about shit. We learned about 16 bars, and we learned about this and that and the third, and we learned about caring about shit. But we also gotta learn now to not care
To
or
let
give a
go
fuck
of
about
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta learn about that.
I've been
We always
trying
talk
to-
about that too.
I've been training myself. I don't break my neck. I be giving out 2 12s, and I'm a holler at you.
And I'm gone.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm
2
gone.
12s, holla at you.
And even like I'm about to do this master class, and a master class like I can't tell I can't like I gotta line up with a song structure. What I'm gonna tell you in a master class,
Right.
I'm telling you now. Ain't no song structure. You can do whatever you want
Now,
to.
that's important too.
Yeah.
I don't like that rule shit like that's been instilled in us like verse hook. No, nigga.
Right.
How about if I just do a long ass verse and just do one hook
Right.
at the end?
Yeah.
I
Right.
can do what the fuck
I want to.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this
That
independent
is
shit
different.
too.
That's what I do
Yeah.
too. Me
Because
too.
when you under a
It's
company,
different
like,
now.
we kind of want you to put this here and then.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember with Dame be like, yo, look, man, look. You can't argue with that nigga, boy. I'd be like, yo, I don't like that. It should go like this. I kind of want to change it a little bit. He like,
Right.
listen, Crakk. I just think you the rap, man. All right, you see Jay? Who you think picked all them songs? I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, never mind. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
seem like you can't get shit across to
I
that. nigga.
like the he's very entertaining right now too with the shit. Do you see him?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah.
He is
yeah,
going
so
ham.
how do you feel about that though?
Yeah.
Crakk?
How
What
was
is
your
that? The
relationship?
growing up hip hop?
Well,
How is
there is
that?
no relationship there. I'm talking about Dame Dash.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I
There's
mean
no
with
relationship
Dame.
with me and him there. But there's no harsh feelings neither. I
Right.
don't know how he feel, but I'm more appreciative than anything of
Right.
him.
Right.
Man, as you get older and shit, you start to more look at the more brighter side of it. Like, all right, that was some little petty shit. I'll be upset about little minor shit, but the big picture is he gave niggas a major shot.
chance.
You know what I mean? It made nigga dream come true. Honestly, took a nigga out the hood and
Yup.
everything. So I appreciate the nigga more than anything. But I'm saying now,
Right
right now, what he gonna do right
is
now?
bad.
He in his bag about that B.
He-
It's that B got him. That Billy.
That nigga in his
That Billy. 'Cause
bad.
if that nigga ain't had that Billy, if Hov ain't get that Billy, this nigga would not be tweaking.
Yo,
Yeah.
he tweaking.
But let me chill, because we got Dave. Like, yo, you little bitch ass nigga. Little ungrateful motherfucker.
Exactly. Next time, Crakk. Listen,
up?
this is what I wanted to ask you for stuff. Like, because I didn't want to ask you the regular questions, how you got started and
Right, yeah, 'cause,
blah,
you
blah, blah.
talk-
Look, but I want to know, do you remember your first rap? Because I know I remember my first joint. And I just feel like when we talk about the culture and what hip hop meant to us, like, do you remember your first rap and where did you get your inspiration from for your first joint?
All right, now look.
That's a good question.
That's a great
Yeah.
question. Now, I don't remember my very first rap, right? But I do completely know about the whole inspiration time for me and how I gained the confidence and how I got my style. You know what I'm saying? I believe I got my style because when I first started loving rap, I would just study it. You know what I'm saying? I was the only child, and I had the time on my hands to just sit in my room and just listen to all the raps. And I used to tape. I used to wait to the Lady B show on the weekends, Lady B and Touch Toner, back in the day. I would tape the motherfucking shows and just pick out my songs that I would love. So anyway, throughout the times, like say if LL was my favorite rapper, he was I would learn his music so much that I got a little bit of that style in me, and then somebody else came out, and then somebody else came out, and now I just feel like I had studied them so much. I be feeling like my style is a little bit of everybody. I'm a little bit of Das Effects, a little bit of Biggie, a little bit of everybody mixed in one. You know what I'm saying? I really feel that way. You know what I mean? Because I had to think like, yo, where do I get the feeling to rap that way?
Because I feel like as an artist, to me, from when I listen to you, I can hear all those influences. Like, and I don't know, because I feel like my ear is crazy. I'm pat myself on the back.
I agree.
But I just feel like my ear is crazy, and I feel like you don't. That's why I feel like you're one of my top fives, because I feel like it ain't just the same
You
thing
never know.
all the time. You just give me all them different flavors and all them
Yeah.
different styles, and the way you ride a beat is like you really pay attention. I don't think that. No disrespect to the kids now. I think they don't like your beat. Like, I feel like you have to have a beat selection for what's good for you. Like some you guys say, nah, I'm gonna pass on this. Motherfuckers don't be passing on beats. Like, you should probably pass on that joint. That ain't your shit.
Now I get a lot of beats, right? And I'll be sitting with my homies and shit, and they'll be like, yo, this shit crazy. Man.
Exactly.
I'm like, all right, it's a dope beat, but it's not for me.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It'll be good for somebody. It's a crazy beat, and I wish that I could adapt to it, but I could already tell as soon as I listen to a few seconds of it, it's not giving me that thing.
feeling.
Like, a beat come on that you gonna fuck up, you be like, oh, I will fuck
This
this
joint up. And that's how me and
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
that's how me and, for I'm not to get on us, but how I don't know. I think it might be an ever thing, but even when we was working on Thelma and Louise, it just was like, it might be a beef for me. That might be my beat by myself, or it might be a beef for Nina. But together, it
like,
gotta
oh,
be.
that's our,
It gotta make sense and be like, oh, this shit fit both of us. Like, ooh, I could come off like this. Like you saying, like you gotta.
You to get on y'all for a second. How many songs do y'all think y'all have done together? I'm interested.
I don't know. It was a lot. It was like
it's a lot.
It was a lot of songs we didn't even put on the album.
Know, so I ain't talking about put out.
Even
I mean, just record
you
it.
feel like
just record it. Not even that went out. We don't put everything out.
Yeah, but we
like 30
recorded
maybe.
I think more than that.
Hell yeah, it gotta be more than that. Y'all got like 30 on the mixtape.
I know we don't.
History when Ryan was alive. Make sure rest in peace.
I was about to say, yeah, y'all got to go back. Y'all got to go back.
50.
I think about 50. I think so.
Probably.
I know I got about 100 with my man Andy 500.
Right.
Because we got all them crack
I used to love Andy. I still do.
And all that.
Yeah.
Because I looked online, I got 500 and something, almost 700 different tracks that I've been featured on.
Right.
So the numbers got to be up there.
All right. Speaking of that,
what's up?
I just seen you on the internet with Free, and y'all did a song back and forth. It's crazy.
Yo, that actually is an old song, though.
No, it's not.
I swear that song about 3 years old.
Are you serious?
Are y'all using it? Y'all using it?
We using it, yeah.
Okay, good.
Look, now Freeway, I've been trying to. We recorded a lot of shit at one point. Me and Free, we was about to do an EP. This was almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
Now, I'm just weird when it come to using old shit now. Because the content and shit be different, and I just feel different. Like sonically, I feel different. But Free don't give a fuck. Free keep bringing that song up. He like, yo, Crakk, yo, we remember this? Yeah, I'm like, yo, yes, Free, come on, man.
That song was crazy.
Like, so look, we coming back from the Barclays Center the other day, and we all, when we move out, we be meeting at
Sidebar, but y'all killed that shit at the Barclays though.
Good looking out.
Sidebar, yes.
Appreciate that. Yo, but
Had
so
the Tommy coat on and all that braids, Puerto Rican braids.
I had the low joint on. I think he had the Tommy joint on.
You had the low joint on.
No, he had the
taking his coat off. No, but Crakk
I
is
ain't
like,
coming out
let
my
me
joint.
say, Crakk is so fucking
That
liberal.
thing was
Like,
looking too spiffy on your boy. I ain't coming out. Cracked him a little bit. I slid him back up.
He want his set to be right.
Straight
I
up.
was like, how it felt to perform at the Barclays though?
I was nervous.
You was?
It was hella packed.
It was
I didn't
super
think that it was gonna be. All right, we thought that it was because Barclay got another little area that you can utilize as like a little small event part, and then it's the big part where the boxing matches and all the basketball games. I'm like, yo, this is a little Just Blaze event. Shout out to Just Blaze, but I'm like, I thought it was some little hip hop shit.
Rory, right? That was his shit too, right?
I know it was Duce was running it. So I'm like, yo, this can't be. But when we get there, it was the real deal. Like
it was the
big boy.
The big boy, and we go out there, yo. It was sold out. Shit was heavy. So. It felt good, man. The response was dope.
Yeah, it looked
y'all
like
looked good too.
Thank you, man. But let me tell you
good.
how that thing came about though with Free. So we on our way back. I'm hoping he forget and shit. We in the Sprinter. He like, yo, Crakk, when we get to the cars and shit before you roll. It's like 3 a.m, right? I'm tired of shit. He like, yo, before we roll, man.
Before you get there, Crakk.
Let's do like a little video for that.
Before you get there, Crakk. Before you get there.
Hey, look. He like, yo, let's do a little video for the grams. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and shout out. The video was for like in promotion of the show coming up, December 22nd, Fillmore, Philly. See you there. But we got out and we just did. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Well, when we got there, he was like, yo, you still gonna do the video? I'm like, all right, man. Let me look in the mirror, make sure my shit's straight.
Right.
And we shot the little joint, so we shot it, and then the next day, I'm trying now. I'm like, damn, how that video look? That shit probably look whack. I was tired. I called him like, yo, Free, can we shoot that video over? He's like, just look at it real quick. I looked at it and shit. I was like, it looked pretty good. Oh yeah, but this is the thing. I said, know what you should do? You should, because he just had it raw, just out. I said, you should put the music. Line the music up, the actual music up with it, so it'll sound real good, clear, and then do it and mute out our outside shit. And when he did that, it just looked like it felt like a little video.
Yo, that joint was crazy.
So we started getting so much response, especially on his page. You know, he got all crazy followers.
Right.
We get crazy hits. Motherfuckers DMing me all these buns and shit all in my dreams going
all these buns and butts.
Damn, it's going up.
Right.
So I hit him. I'm like, yo, bro. I said, yo, we might want. I'm with it. Let's shoot this. I mean, let's put this shit out. Like,
Right.
shit, 3 years old. I said, just do me a favor. Let's go back in the studio. I want to relay my verse. I want to say it better.
Right, say it different.
So we.
But when
dropping
you
that.
talking about females, it's like it doesn't matter how long ago it was.
Right.
Like tell her hold a Tootsie Roll in the pool.
Right.
Like
That's
I
always
don't care
gonna
how.
go
That's all
up.
they care.
You know,
That's all they
anybody
care about.
can always relate to something like that.
Right.
But
no
Craig, so
doubt.
let me
What's
ask you a
up?
question.
Mhm.
So you got some kids.
Got them babies,
Uh-huh,
boy.
the babies.
The factory's still open, baby.
Little baby.
I mean,
But do you feel like would you want your kids to follow in your footsteps? Any of them? I know one of them make beats and stuff like that.
yeah, they
Lil
make the
Vag.
beats, but honestly, I want them to go whatever direction that their heart
Right.
guides them. But I never would like put it on under them like, yo, come on, you gotta write this rap, man. You gonna be
Yeah.
a star and all that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Some of the moms be trying to do that. Like, come on, he's in acting class. But you don't want to act.
Right.
So
yeah.
anyway, I want them to do as they please. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I wouldn't suggest it because this is a rough
That's what I'm
business.
saying.
It's a rough business, and I went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now we got the good and the bad, but it's a real trying situation, and I don't know, man. I just wouldn't suggest it. I mean, there's so many things to do out here. You know what I mean? And it got to really be for them. I believe that this was really for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody pushed me to do this. This was something I always wanted to do at heart, even without no support. I strive to do this shit. It wasn't like somebody like, yo, come on, take you to the studio. And I used to just be on it because I was just so passionate about it. So if I don't see no passion in anybody,
Right.
you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Youngins be coming to me and I'll be telling them, I'm like, yo, your heart got to be in it, bro. For real. You got to.
Yeah.
This ain't no easy thing.
You
This
have to
ain't an
have
easy
tough
thing.
skin to
Motherfuckers
be
be
in this
rapping
game.
this year and they'll be gone. I'm like, damn, what happened? He's like, yo, man, I got that butt, bro. They got the tree.
got that body,
They
bro.
ain't got the tree all of a sudden.
They got the bars
Yeah,
no more.
because fuck all that.
They ain't give a fuck from the
Yeah,
beginning. He just,
from the
it
rip.
was just a move. They
Yeah,
like, hold on, everybody
exactly.
rapping.
I mean, do
I
it.
be knowing when a nigga about to give up. I was like, this ain't gonna last long.
Yeah.
As soon as he gonna spend enough money on these videos and shit, he gonna
That's
realize
gonna be
it.
too much.
Nigga be balling out of control all over his grain, like, yeah, it's going up. You know what I mean? New video shoot tonight. I'm like,
What's that voice? That's the young boy voice. Yeah, it's going. That's
it's
the
going
voice.
up, yo. Video shoot tonight, you know what I'm saying? Everybody come out, you know what I mean? My new hit single. What? Yeah, hit.
Hit.
Everybody got a hit single.
Never
new
heard
hit
of
single.
you.
My new hit joint.
You hit.
Not the hit.
I'll be like, yo, this ain't gonna last long.
Exactly.
I go back on his page later, nigga just chilling. Damn, what happened to the single?
Exactly. That's
All right.
it.
You got singled out.
I do want to ask something, right? All right, so not to go back, but
To go back.
I'm with it.
old Philly, right? When we think about Bluesette, we think about Red Sky, World Fusion, all that shit, right?
Flow and all that.
Yeah.
Right. Like my shit. Matter of fact, I think I just met y'all at this time, right? Because I used to work at the Adidas store on South Street. My shit and everybody's shit, literally, and every Tuesday in Bluesette, they played Stay. I don't know how many fucking times.
I thought you
yo.
were gonna say fall back.
No.
No,
Alright.
fucking
listen,
Stay.
yeah,
They played that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was my fucking shit. I
No,
know this
Stay
is like a
was the
freak.
shit.
I know it's a frequent like question that's asked, but like not even to ask that because they can pull up any
Ryan
Crakk
used to be like,
video.
the
Right.
DJs used to be like, Jade, this for you.
Over and
"Oh,
over
you a
again,
Leo."
though.
I
Like,
used to
are
be
you-
hype, like,
are
"He's
you-
talking about me, bitch.
I
Are you
was, though.
are you still in
Leo.
contact with him?
No, the fuck.
I know.
Are you still in contact with
Well,
Neo?
Neo, now look, let me tell you, the thing with Neo, me and Neo was kind of weird. It wasn't weird, but it wasn't what how it's perceived, like when you see it. Now, it looked like I knew the nigga, and we didn't even do that song. I didn't even meet him when I did that song.
Right.
Excuse me. I did that song in New York, in Manhattan. Tata presented that to me. And he's like, yo, I got an artist. I need you on the song, Crakk. I need the verse and everything. I was just listening to a song, and I just did a verse and just went about my business.
Right.
It wasn't until a little later till Rockefeller or Def Jam serviced it, and it started doing numbers on the radio, and it ended up being like #1 in New York radio. So
Crazy.
then I had to meet him. I didn't meet him until the video.
Oh shit.
So when I met him, to be honest with you, he was cool. But when I met him, we never we never had like clicked up. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was just like business. Like,
Business,
yo,
right.
Yo, what's good? Yo, good to meet you. Nice verse. And then we even did a tour together, and he still would just be like, yo, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Got my number and all that shit.
Do you
Yeah.
feel,
So-
look, but do you feel? Look,
So we
do you-
never kept in
All right,
contact.
all right.
You know
I
what
was
I'm
about
saying?
to say,
So
do you
to
get
the-
tired of
okay.
people
But let me
asking
tell you
that
though, some
about
wild,
that?
some wild
bullshit?
shit happened though. This just reminded me.
Right.
I was in New York in Brooklyn, and he was on the radio with Funk Flex. Neo was. So Flex ended up spinning the stage joint. So Neo like Flex like, yo, shout out to Peedi Crakk, man. And Neo like, yeah, man. What's up, man? Peedi, you out there, man? Anybody with Peedi? Tell him I said call the station, this and that. So all my homies calling. They like, yo, Neo at the station. He said, call him. I'm like, man, I said, man, that's some Hollywood
Is that
shit.
cat? Is that cat? That's cat.
He just said that because that sound good right now.
Listen, I remember this. I remember one night he was here, and it was me, you, and Ryan in the car. I don't know where the fuck we was going. We was down west somewhere, which I don't know. We was like there 40. I feel like we was about to go to a little swanky bubbles. I don't know where the fuck we was going.
Swanky
We
bubbles.
was going, yeah, we was going somewhere, and she was like, Neo's here. Let's go, such and such and such. And he was like, no, I'm not. And I was like, but see, my thing is when you're not in that position, you don't know that.
Right.
Sometimes everything ain't what it like. It ain't
Yo.
just because you do a song with somebody. We ain't cousins. Like if he wanted,
Right,
if he wanted to
right.
call me, he could call me.
But let me say this though. The opportunity was ill. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right.
he was cool. He's a cool dude. And it was business. You know what I'm saying? But it was the opportunity was ill. That's actually my biggest song.
That's a big record.
Wise,
Yeah.
because it went like 5 times platinum.
Right.
And it did wonders for me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Still
Yeah.
get paid for it to this day. Got the rights and
Absolutely, yup.
shit.
That joint still bang though.
It's a
Still
big
a banger.
record.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
still
a
bang.
I
Leo.
performed that.
That's my
I did
favorite
that the
part.
other night at Barclay.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And it went up.
It went up, yeah. So what I was gonna tell you though, so there's some funny shit. I was performing at fucking what's the name of the joint on Arch on 7th and Arch? They keep changing the name every
Yes,
5
that
minutes.
one
Yeah.
is with a
The
jail name
Pinnacle
right
or
there.
some shit. Yeah,
Exactly.
where the fan
All
building
that,
at.
exactly.
So I'm there.
Every 5 minutes. y'all
This
keep
when the
changing
song
it.
first came out. Neo was performing there. So they called me Crakk. We need you to come through do the verse. So it's gonna be funny to you because you know this motherfucker right here. It's a crazy ass Nita. I don't give a fuck. I said it.
Oh,
you know
Nita?
Nita? Yeah, Nita.
Oh, Nita,
Why
no.
she get her ass up on the stage and start jigging? But she know me and her. That's my homie. She cool. But we wasn't friends around the time. So she did this shit on purpose.
She don't give a damn.
give a fuck. And I think
No
I
fucks.
got the security on her.
Damn.
Get your monkey ass out
I
of
get
here.
the security
That's
on you in a
fucked.
heartbeat.
Skedaddle.
Yo.
Craig, you would tell?
I'll be telling.
I be telling.
Look, if we in VIP, right, and somebody joins, always somebody drawn. You'll be in VIP and you'll see somebody at the ropes and shit. Talking about some AP that. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, man.
Get your ass out of
I'm
here.
like, yo, I tell the big boy, I'm like, yo, come here, man. Oh, yo, shorty with the red dress on.
Get her out of here.
All right, back in
What's
state
up?
prop when all y'all was collectively together at y'all height, right? It always was just males.
Huh?
If it always was just males, right?
Right.
So like, if you had a chance to go back, right? What female artist, period, rapper, singer, whatever, what female would you have?
Bring it to the prop?
Exactly. Right.
Oh man, what female would be in the prop? Oh, that's a good question because we didn't.
As the
never
first
had no
lady.
First lady.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since it was so ratchet, not ratchet, since it was so like gutter and the motherfucker that could get real guttery and raunchy is this motherfucker
Right here. Right here. It would be Nina.
Nina.
It would be
Nina would be
Nina.
an ill state property first lady. Like,
would be-
because she
it
can
would be
rap with the
Nina.
niggas. Like she be dicking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, she be making niggas look crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yo, I
It
was
would be
locked
Nina.
up. I was locked up, and she had this one freestyle, and we all, when it would come on, like everybody would just be on, like really be stuck, like you know what I mean. You know, you had all your headphones on. Some shit we don't listen to, but then some shit niggas just be quiet, like
Right.
don't say nothing to me. I mean,
Damn.
but she was killing the shit so much. I just always think like, yo, she was smoking some niggas, like
She would.
straight up, cause she like to talk, like what. Little dirty ass nigga.
Dirtball.
She get that niggas in a heartbeat. Disrespectful. You know, Jade get the lyrics going on the fly to
No. She'll get, listen.
It's a whole different group.
See, when it comes to certain shit, I be like, Jay, you know, I'm gonna do a song like this. Like, what you think? Like, and vice versa. Like, we talk to each other. We listen to each other's songs. Like, I'm just saying, like, when we was like doing it, not talking about her early times when, you know, we both was, you know, in different situations. But I think that's how we came up with Thelma and Louise. Like, it's two different
people.
Like, yeah.
Like, Nina's super hard, and I'm super, like, fly talk.
Remember
Listen, she gonna talk really fucking.
Pocket full of bullets was rolling.
That
I
was
had to
my
call
shit.
Crakk,
Cutting around the corners.
I called that nigga. I mean, I wrote that nigga in jail when he was in jail. Like, listen,
yeah.
Crakk, listen, I love Pocket Full of Bullets. I love the hook. I want to know if I can use it. And he was like, yeah, you can fucking use it. I'm like, oh, that.
Word. Yeah,
Pocket Full of Bullets was the shit.
I was
though.
letting mad motherfuckers take shit while I was locked up. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, since we into it,
For instance,
I
got a
like,
pocket full of bullets.
word, like shit like Got to Have It. That was for my album.
Yeah.
But I was locked up, so they was like, yo, we about to, Mac hit me. I called Mac from jail. He was like, yo, I was over Chad crib, man. What's this joint you got? Chain gang, gang bang, my middle finger hang.
Listen.
He's like, I said, yo, you want it, man? Go ahead, take it, man. He's like, I'm about to put my album out. I said, bet, throw it on there. Right. I think I was on that album twice too. I think Flatline, that and Flatline was on.
Flatline, one of my favorites though.
Yeah, but I don't mind giving a nigga.
I play that song all the time. Like if I go somewhere and there's a jukebox.
But let me tell you though. Let me tell you this though. I just came up with this thought, and I feel like you're definitely a Philly hook king, and I feel like
I really don't think I'm that good at hooks.
You are.
I do.
You are.
I don't think it's my strong point.
I
don't think a lot of
Appreciate
rappers
it.
feel like, but I feel like you are. I feel like even some of your bars could be hooks.
Most of my hooks came from me just exerting it from a song.
Yeah, but you know how much like nobody writes their hooks now.
I know.
Nigga.
I
Get
know,
the
right?
fucking bag for writing
know,
the
you're
fucking
right.
hooks. Nobody listen,
I
and they
ain't
giving
gonna lie,
out them hooks like and
I be stressed out trying to write a hook. I'm great at a verse.
You know, you're great at the hooks though too,
Right,
because
well,
you got melody. You got melody.
Melodic,
yeah,
right? That's what it's about. It's about being melodic.
Yeah.
I was telling my man, I said, if a song don't make me do this when it come on, if I don't be like this, like once it got that little head nod, like that's it. Like
Right.
that's what you searching for.
Yeah.
So when I listen to beats and shit, that's what I look for, like just to have that little bop, because when it got that bop, it got that flavor in it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, I want to
What's
say
up?
something that I feel like a lot of even younger artists that listen to you grew from your style. Like a lot
Yeah,
of
no
stuff that I
doubt.
hear
Yeah.
from young artists that's out now that I hear them. I hear you and them.
I talk
hear
about this.
you
I
and
talk
them.
about this a lot, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's natural. Just
Yeah, I
just like
love
I
it,
just like
though.
I told y'all in the beginning of my situation, how I came into being who I am now was from mimicking other artists and getting a
Yeah,
little bit
so-
from them. So I was influenced, and that's natural. And I take that. I'm really appreciative of that. When I hear a little bit of me and somebody, I'm like, damn, it sound like me. And I always wanted to be somebody that somebody sound like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that means that you really somebody. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I think
you
you
made
really
an
do.
impact.
I think you really do have that though. Like a lot of people always like come back to your name all the time.
Word, man.
Yeah,
I
for
always
sure.
appreciate that, man. To be somebody that's recognizable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if a song
Well, yeah,
come on, they be like, yo,
you
that's
are a
crack.
recognizable artist though. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I appreciate that, man. That's a blessing, man. I'm real thankful because it's something I prayed for as a kid.
Yeah.
And it's like really a real life dream come true. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's so ill to me that it's what make me be so chill and at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be tripping or stressing about nothing because I achieved my goal as a kid a long time ago. So I'm just like, I feel a little really fulfilled. Like in a sense, my homies be tripping. They be like, yo, come on, you bullshit and crack this and that. I'm like, yo, I understand that you is excited about
I understand that.
but I feel pretty content inside because I did so much you couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
I really experienced it. And you could only understand if you was there.
Right.
But I didn't. What I had wished for, I pretty much surpassed it. I just wanted to be on the radio,
That's
made a
it,
little video.
right.
I ended up on the biggest label in the world
Right.
with the biggest motherfucker in the world,
Right.
on tours, movie shit, and all of that. So it's just like, yo, like I couldn't even bitch if I wanted to. Like God be
Right,
like,
yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
I hooked you up.
Exactly. What,
mean,
what do you want?
I hooked you. Like you only
Right.
wanted a demo, nigga.
Right. Right. Listen, so how you feel about the all the kids and all the Juice World died with the drugs and
Yeah.
the opioids and all that? How you feel about that?
Man, I feel like niggas need to start stepping up and taking some responsibility because they following behind the rap shit.
Right.
It's the culture of the rap shit. Niggas is not taking responsibility, and it's my job too. But I'm talking about the niggas that's in the forefront. That's like I'm gonna say somebody like Future. All right,
Right.
I don't know him.
Right.
So
Right.
Future,
Yeah.
you need to tell these niggas like, yo, this shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we listening to fucking the
You
mixtape.
take 75 pills a day.
We listening
So
to the
now-
mixtape, and you
75. Yeah.
so
Damn.
because it's fucked up, and it ain't the route. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say the other day, like it used to be back in the day was the hustlers was the shit.
Right.
Like yo, the niggas the dealer.
Right.
Like nigga, you a customer. Now niggas is
Because
proud customers. Like yeah,
How
about
your
to drink.
shit?
Just spent $800 on this.
Yeah,
About
exactly.
to
Dumb,
drink, about to
dumb.
pour up.
Exactly.
You the custody? You happy?
You the custody.
He happy.
You ain't getting no money from that shit.
They need to chill, man.
Yeah.
I hope they start learning from shit like this. God
Yeah.
rest my man, Juice World.
Rest in peace of
He
Juice
seemed like a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
niggas,
what
Mac
little
Miller.
baby, a little baby though, like they
Man.
babies.
Yeah, so
Mac
I
Miller
don't.
was so ill.
The drug abuse thing is out of control. I had my little spin with the whole drug addiction shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I never was addicted to anything. I used to be so partying, so partied up. I was just on some rock star
partied
shit.
up,
I
right.
never was on some scrambling, gotta get high shit. It's just that we was getting it so. It was so much fun. I'm just popping bottles, just turning like.
Right.
All right, Peedi, right?
What's good?
You want to run Thelma and Louise, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now your ass is in the dum dum dum.
Electric chair.
All right, so you gotta answer these joints real fast, right? You get like a second to answer
I'm
these
horrible
joints.
at quick questions, but I'll give it a shot.
right, so-
You in a lecture chair though.
All right.
All right, Jade, start him off.
All right, for a female, shave the unshaven.
Shaved.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A.
Tim's of Balenciaga.
Tim's.
Jay-Z or Nas.
Let's go.
Toe sucking or toes getting sucked?
Both.
Hey,
Right.
You
All right.
heard?
Right.
weaves are
Twinkle
natural.
me, huh?
Weaves are natural.
Twinkle me.
Oh, natural.
Twinkle toes.
Natural.
All right.
Boxes or briefs.
Boxer briefs. It's a difference. Briefs are slingshots. Boxers the big baggy.
Right.
Boxer briefs is the joints that come to like your
Longer.
leg.
Okay.
But huck
All
them
right.
together.
Damn,
Boxer briefs.
motherfucker.
Keep
All right,
it
that's
moving.
it. That wasn't bad, right?
That wasn't bad.
wasn't
All right,
bad.
Damn, y'all could have went a little stronger than
Oh,
that.
we could have.
Yo,
See, we ain't want to fuck with you.
just get warmed up.
Automatic or revolver?
I would prefer a
I'm a
revolver.
revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a revolver.
Yeah. Right.
All right, like, so we definitely want to thank like Peedi.
Thank you for coming, being
our
our first
guest.
guest.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all.
Toast it, taste
Y'all already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Love y'all.
Hey,
Toast it up. Da-da-da.
being our first guest, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. I
And
couldn't
with
wait
that-
to get here, man. I was
Thank
excited.
you.
No problem at
appreciate
all. And you know, y'all can swing me back whenever, you know what I mean? Whenever y'all feel
We
the
will.
need. Like, let's
We
get
will.
Crakk back here.
Yeah, because we got some more questions. We just
We
ain't
got
have enough
some real
time.
deep questions. We ain't because
Yeah,
we
we
got to
gonna
keep it
have
light,
we
easy,
gonna have to go
breezy with
deeper.
your
We
boy.
gonna have to go deeper.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not sensitive to shit, but you know, just some things. Don't put me under the fucking gun. You know?
Hey,
Yeah.
Nina.
Nina.
under the gun,
Word.
Nina, gun, you know.
Okay.
No, wait a minute.
All right, so now it's time to get into the freshest 5.
Fresh. Fresh.
All right, so Monica. If you want fashion, you gotta go to Monica's page. Look at this shit.
Monica gives it up.
Look how cold that shit
Monica,
is.
I'm
You see that
And she a
shit?
little bow-legged little
Monica
John,
gives it
too.
up. She
That
gives it up
fucking
all the
coat
time.
and that
coat
boots.
is me and that boot.
Yeah,
But she gives it up though.
all the time. Yeah. Next, we got which is one of my favorites. Veronica Vega,
Oh yeah. She
and this
gives
is
it
so
up, too.
calm.
Oh,
Just a
gives it up
crop,
too.
just a sweat joint.
She gives it up too. I feel
Yeah.
like I know her more for her fashions than anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, and I love those
The boots.
those boots that what is it? That chunky pattern, whatever it is. That boot. I like that boot. I always like that boot. She fucked that joint.
Yeah, because it sweats. That's why she fucked it up, right?
So I like sweats.
I know you like sweats. Sweaty.
sweat.
Cardi B.
He tried to come at you.
Cardi B.
Oh, the Ghana look.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was dope. Whoever put that together was real.
Oh
that,
yeah,
that was real dope.
Colin Carter. Remember, I kept saying that I love her artist, her
What
the
stylist?
person who styled her, Colin Carter.
So Remy Ma, I guess she got like a coat line coming out, or she doing a coat deal.
Oh,
that
Dame
shit
Lover.
is fucking
That
Yes.
burr.
that's cute.
I want one,
Yeah, those
and
colors.
I
is
think I
nuts.
want this pink and yellow one.
That
So
colors,
cute.
man.
Last but not least, like she is one of my inspirations when it comes to fashion. No one is touching her at all. Tracy
Not
Ellis
yet.
fucking Ross.
Oh my
No
God.
Nobody
ever
is
touching
touching
her.
Tracy
No.
Ellis.
And
I'm
I don't
sorry.
even know if she. I mean, does she even have a stylist? If she has
I
a
don't
stylist,
think so. I think that's her regular shit.
It has
And
to be.
From day one, she's been on some shit.
yeah.
From day
Joan,
one. Joan has been
Joan,
on some shit.
give it
From
to me,
day
Joan.
one. No, I don't think she got a stylist. She gives that shit up regular.
No
her mom
stylist?
gave that shit up
And you
regular.
know that's one of my faves.
Yeah, so she. Ooh.
Diana.
so that is the freshest five.
I like the fact that, see, sometimes people don't know when to say when. I think that a lot of people would do all that and then do a whole bunch of hair. No, I need this hair off this face.
Yes.
I
Took
need
it back.
I
Yeah.
need minimal makeup. I need she giving it the fuck up.
She knows that shit
Bad.
She
too.
knows it.
She
That's
knows
what I'm
it,
saying.
and
You
it's
gotta
so
know.
it's so humbly. It's so she
You
does.
have to know when to say when. A lot of people do like and
This is fucking sickening.
no,
This
but
is
fashion wise, I
insane.
feel like a lot of people look in the mirror.
Insane.
They look in the mirror and be like,
That
I'm gonna
is
put all this shit on.
insane.
When in fact, they should put all this shit on and be like, what can
That
I
is
take off?
insane.
Yeah,
When it
Yeah.
comes to
That
statement
is insane.
pieces.
Yes.
I love you. I fucking love you.
Yeah, she's dope.
T murder. That's it. Freshest
So we
five.
repping that
Fresh
on
five.
on a run.
Hey, on a run. Hey, on a run.
We
Hey.
got caught up. We caught.
Y'all know what
tonight.
this is? This is the lunch table.
Hey,
No,
on a run.
fucking grinding was the fucking lunch table.
And so is this.
I didn't say what. See, me and
Yeah,
you.
because you always
We
say it
all- we
now.
just
Don't
gonna-
just block
on a
me
run.
out.
On a run. What?
Hey.
On a run. Hey. On a run. Hey.
Hey.
On a run. Hey. On a run.
Hey.
I'm on a run. And
I don't really want to say it, but I'm saying it. Hey.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.